Is an effort to strengthen economic cooperation with Japan in agriculture, tourism and technology.
In the pie chart, there is only 2% of the...
Officials note that Uganda is also keen on learning from Japan's technological advancement to support industrialization and innovation at home.
We are now exporting coffee to Japan. We have Japanese nationals who are growing cocoa. They are also interested in cocoa, and we are now starting to export cocoa.
Currently, trade between Uganda and Japan remains heavily imbalanced. Uganda imports goods between $437 to $450 million annually, largely dominated by vehicles, machinery and other industrial equipment from Japan. Meanwhile, Uganda's exports to Japan remain lower, estimated at $14 to $23 million, consisting of coffee, tea and other primary agricultural commodities. Government officials say addressing this imbalance is a priority.
But also we are interesting the Japanese to set up a special economic zone in Uganda, where the business from Japan can set up plants, can set up manufacturing and processing establishments.
Even now, if Uganda is integrated and joined with Kenya and Tanzania, EAC, as your president always say, integrated market, integrated economy. It's a huge, attractive point for not only to the Japanese, businessman, but all over the world.
Tourism is also emerging as a key attraction for foreign investors, with Uganda registering a steady recovery in visitor numbers in the recent years. However, stakeholders say challenges such as limited marketing, infrastructure gaps, and negative travel advisories still linger.
There is a travel advisory by the Japanese government not to travel to certain destinations, especially Queen Elizabeth, because of the incident that happened 3 years ago. When there was an incident that we lost some tourists in there, but the situation has since stabilized. Other countries like even UK have lifted that travel ban, but the Japanese government is still holding that travel advisory level, and it is really limiting us in terms of what tour packages we can be able to create.
There are currently about 200 Japanese nationals living and working in Uganda, with expectations that the number could grow following the recent diplomatic engagements between the two countries.
To the Japanese community, Uganda has often been perceived mainly as part of the broader East African bloc, a situation that partly explains the unfavorable balance of payments between the two sides. However, this could begin to change as the government makes a deliberate effort to position and promote Uganda independently by showcasing its unique business environment to the outside world, and this time with particular focus on Japan. Reporting for UBC News, Wadulo Arnold at the Yamasen Japanese restaurant in Muyenga. And more in our UBC News tonight, the Minister of State for Youth and Children Affairs, Balaam Barugahara, has joined St. Francis Catholic Church, Assisi Bulenga, for a fundraising drive to complete the church construction. Speaking during the fundraising event, Minister Balaam commended the congregation for the commitment to construct the house of God. The Mass was led by Reverend Father Joseph Mpaji.
Building the house of the Lord requires faith, sacrifice, and unity of believers. Quoting from the scriptures in the Bible, the book of Chronicles, Minister Balaam Barugahara reminded the faithful that even King David gave generously towards the construction of God's temple.
Every brick, every chair, every wall we raise will become a place where people will worship, where prayers will be answered. As a minister of youth, I felt concerned that I should be part of this journey of building St. Francis of Assisi.
He encouraged Christians to support the project of building a place of worship and hope for generations.
We live in harmony, we should leave the earthly wealth and we should love one another. So that is the reason why we need to support this church and this ministry to make sure the message of overseas lives on now and forever. I encourage all of you, the Catholics, to give with your faith, give with your joy.
The fundraising drive that started with a run brought together church leaders, community members and well-wishers who contributed towards the completion of the church structure.
It doesn't matter today what you're giving, if it's 10,000 or 20,000 or 30,000. What matters is you adding a legacy to this church that is going to serve generations of children for all of us.
The minister concluded by appreciating Christians for supporting President Museveni in the just concluded general elections.
Thank you, the people of Mulenga and the people of Bugoma and the surrounding villages, those of you who supported the president. If you voted the president, please, I want to thank you. If you didn't support him, it is your right.
Jane Ngiramtsha reporting for UBC.
Conservationists and tourism operators have raised concern over the encroachment onto Bugoma Forest Reserve. The director at Destination Jungle Tour and Travel, Constantine Tessarin, said that the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Urban Development should intervene in the altering of the boundary markers and protect the forest from private interests.
Tourism operators and conservation groups have protested the ongoing boundary reopening exercise in Bugoma Forest Reserve, accusing authorities of enabling encroachment into the protected forest.
We need to see mark stones being changed and put in the middle of a forest reserve without the law enforcement to intervene. This boundary opening, it seems to be not real. It seems to be that some interest, not the tourism sector, some other interest, wanted to grab part of the forest. This, the government of Uganda should not boycott the tourism sector.
Stakeholders, including Bugoma Jungle Lodge, the Association for Conservation of Bugoma Forest, and the Exclusive Sustainable Tour Operators Association, claim the boundary demarcation exercise does not follow the officially gazetted limits of the reserve.
If we invest in the conservation and in the tourism, this is a pillar for the Uganda country. So we do this investment, but time to time we come year after year, we saw that is not really true, because we saw that deforestation grow. So we are here to protect this forest, Bugoma, and to preserve our investment.
They allege that some boundary mark stones installed in 2023 have been uprooted and repositioned deeper into the forest.
This is not only a forest, but also a place that these animals call a home. Unfortunately, what is going on is different. That when we come to this place, we find that most of the parts have been deforested, and some people are keeping a deaf eye that we see this happening and we are not taking any action.
The groups warned that boundary could undermine the chimpanzee tracking tourism that was launched in August 2024.
So yesterday I was with a group of leaders from Kyavayanja and Kyamjogo LC1. I went to the forest to show them where the pillars of the National Forest are and the ones for the MZ. So as we are going, we found a group of policemen who came and arrested us, telling us that we are trying to process, but it was not what they were saying is not what we wanted to do. We wanted just to see the pillars. So
the National Forestry Authority shows that about 13,000 hectares of Bugoma's tropical forest have been lost between 2020 and 2026 due to sugarcane growing, maize farming and charcoal production. Tourism operators appeal to government to halt further deforestation and safeguard the forest to protect wildlife and Uganda's growing ecotourism sector.
Retired General Akanda Nwaho Caleb Salim Saleh has donated 20 million shillings towards the construction of St. Paul Kakika Church of Uganda in Mbarara and Kole Diocese. The church was founded by his late mother, Esiteri Kokundeka.
The donation was delivered by the church secretary for publicity and mobilization, Fred Tuliakira, urging church leaders to ensure accountability.
I have delivered the message of General Sarim Sarekeru Bakanwanaho of 20 million shillings for contribution of this church, whereby our late mother Esther Kokundeka was praying from, and he was one of the Christians of this church. She's the one who started this church with other Christians. So the Christians have appreciated General Kanwanao Sarim Sare for the contribution of 20 million shillings. All Christians are very happy.
According to the parish priest, Reverend Amon Tibihika, the church requires more than 1 billion shillings for full completion.
We want to acknowledge that we have received it with appreciation in our hearts as church administration. We can't take it for granted, but we want to say thank you for considering this, to support us and to be there for us. It's a lot that is still needed. Our budget is around 1 million. That is 1 billion, not 1 million. It is 1 billion for roofing and finishing everything. But we want to thank this support that we have already received from you. We want to bless you and your family. We also take this opportunity to appreciate our president and congratulate him.
Kokundeka was among the pioneer Christians who initiated the church project. Reverend Tibihika also appreciated President Yoweri Museveni for a previous contribution of 25 million shillings, which helped kickstart the project.
He sent us 25 million recently, and it has enabled us to move this far. And we can say the remaining part now is roofing and then finishing. We want to wish you well, and God bless you, and may you continue to be successful in everything you are doing, so that the name of the Lord be always praised.
Retired head of laity James Tuliagenda said the church began under a tent but has progressed due to support from Christians and well-wishers.
So, Muchara.
Yes, Daddy.
You know the children are going back to school and things are a bit tight. Huh? For now, why don't you take half of the fees to junior school, and for the school van contribution, we shall pay later. Huh?
Daddy, why don't we pay using MTN Momo, where we stand a chance of winning school fees for a whole year and more? By the way, you can also apply for a school fees loan, and also participating schools can win a school van.
That's right! Win school fees for a whole year and more. Get Momo goodies and a school van for participating schools. You can also apply for a school fees loan. Simply dial *165*80# or use the Momo app.
Step into elegance, step into confidence, step into La Vie Boutique. Located at Grand Imperial Hotel, Shop 6 and 8, right behind Bank of Uganda. La Vie Boutique brings you high-class corporate and casual wear for men. From sharp designer suits and crisp shirts to stylish casual t-shirts, tracksuits, shoes and accessories, we've got everything to make you stand out. Call us on 0772 419 181 or 0705 555 558. La Vie Boutique, where class meets style.
Exercise can't be sustained. Eating can't be stopped. It's even harder to lose weight. Come and give it a try. Genshikang L-carnitine chromium capsules, plant extract, scientific ratio, take 3 capsules each time. The active ingredient accelerates fat burning, eat twice a day, don't take a detour. Weight loss starts now. Ginshikang L-carnitine with chromium capsules helps you stay in shape. Please follow medical advice when taking this product. For more information, visit our website www.hgo.com or call 0800 335555.
Welcome back. You're still watching the UBC News Tonight, broadcasting live from Nile Avenue. We now give you more news. The Most Reverend Dr. Stephen Kazimba Mugalu, Archbishop of the Church of Uganda, has concluded his farewell tour in North Kigezi Diocese, and UBC compiled a piece for you.
I'm so grateful for this visit in North Kigezi Diocese when my brother Bishop Onesimus Asimo is celebrating 3 years of episcopal ministry in this diocese. A lot has happened. The gospel has been preached. There is development. He has really emphasized prayer and also emphasized projects and building the cathedral and other churches differently in the diocese have been built. I'm so impressed by the oneness of the people, which is so key. And now, as I also bid farewell to them, I call upon the people of North Kigezi to continue to love one another, to continue reconcile to one another, especially after the elections. Elections are just a seasonal thing, but we must stay together. We need each other. And so I want to call upon you to work hard, to support one another, and also to have something in your house. Because we have land that should be used. We have the head should be used. So that we stop begging. Even things to do with the corruption, they are not a good thing. Let us promote work like Bishop Onesimus has done.
Ekituru kubashaba ati kandi ekindi kuza kutaho amani no kureba ngo twabinga ubworo umaka twakora terebya parish development model twareba ngo buri muntu yagira intention tije kugira ngo nkabajya nkunda yeze niza kumura ndi kuza kumura nanyinje kuba ka bishop niza ku retiring ngo kwetsimba nkaninga muzamu no gukora rero abataranterire karuru bamanye ngo wakafero kandi byo bururu bihwire ati tugarukane nkuku no huwa bishop na bishop yakigamba to reconcile inje hati tuzomukombeka umukutungura ihanga ryeitu umukutungura kidikonare yeitu bigendo mumisho.
And my encouragement to the people is that we have the resources. You see, the earth is the Lord's and everything that is in it. So God wants us to be good stewards.
The Mukono Municipal Council Principal Education Officer has called upon secondary schools to nurture students' talents for them to grow and succeed. This was during a Thanksgiving ceremony celebrating the outstanding performance of Namiryango Junior Matters Boys School in the 2025 primary leaving examinations. Out of 216 candidates who sat for the exams, 209 passed in Division 1.
Everybody else everywhere in the country who's going to sit their PLE this year to listen to their teachers, be obedient and pray and always read their Bible to always excel.
It was all because of God that I was able to read my books
be able to read my books, write the papers successfully, and pass with a good grades.
I just want to thank God for this great school, what they have done, and the performance for the school and the teachers' effort they have done through our children.
The others we are celebrating today, those who excelled in a special way in the last exams, are not the greatest. They are not the greatest. They were the least. They don't come from very rich families. No. They don't have the best health. No. But God saw them through. I want you to defend your cause wherever you are. Nagirango College, Namugongo, and Budo. Be there and shine. You have been here shining, but you must continue shining. Don't play around, and don't take anything for granted. You always succeed with hard work. Don't get to senior one and you relax.
In a special way, recognize and thank the head teacher for the good leadership which is being demonstrated year after year. I cannot forget your deputies. They are doing a wonderful job.
Every schools tend to give some relaxation. For example, there is some relaxation because we know we have matured. That relaxation, they're not going to push you. They don't want you to be independent. That is the big primary and second grade. You are mature people, you are mature boys.
The Superior General of the Banakaroli Brothers of St. Charles Lwanga, the Very Reverend Brother Hilary Kazora, has emphasized humility and discipline in impacting success of children. He was speaking as the chief guest during the official opening of Mugaga High School in Jinja City. The school under Jinja Catholic and Banakaroli Brothers is an annex to Budini Senior Secondary School.
Lord, let us pray. Lord Jesus Christ, who bade your apostles pray that peace might come on any house they entered, we entreat you to bless by our ministry this building destined for the education of the young. Did your angels to keep guard here and to drive away all power of the enemy. Inspire the teachers with knowledge, wisdom, and holy fear. Foster their students with grace from on high, so that they may grasp, restrain, and put into practice the lessons they are taught. May teachers and students please you by truly virtuous life, that they may finally deserve to be received into your everlasting home in heaven. We ask this through you, Jesus Christ, our Savior and our God, who live and reign forever and ever. Amen.
At this moment, I take the opportunity to request the Superior General
in you, young women, be as simple as a pencil in the hands of God writing a letter to the poor. You must accept. The pencil to write must be done what? Must be sharpened, isn't it?
course, it takes a while for any new school to be known because there are so many schools in the business, and each school tries its best to make itself felt. So as a new school, I know we are not known so much, but this day we wanted the world to know that we have started and we are here to stay.
Ugandans need to observe what they eat to avoid some health complications in their lifetime. A health expert, Rachel Sekajiri, advises on visiting a health facility twice a month to know how the body is functioning.
A health expert, Rachel Sekajiri, has told attendees at a medical camp organized by Fairbanks Medical Center, Chevando, Chisalo-Salo, Kampala suburb, that seeking health care services is a prerequisite for healthy living.
Accessing health by the community here was one of the biggest challenges. But when we started the center, we have handled a number of complications. The emergency health has been one of our issues. Our closeness to the Northern Bypass Road.
Dr. Agaba John said eye care is needed all the time to establish one's eye health. A resident of Chereka, Mrs. Mpanga Jen, said she recognized blood pressure 5 years ago.
The message goes to the people that you don't wait until you are very sick. It is better to go and visit hospitals for checkups. Don't wait until you are bad off.
At Heire Arena, an enrolled nurse advised pregnant mothers to seek antenatal care to avoid complications when giving birth.
Mothers should always come for antenatal care every month for checkup from the doctor, and also provides scan services. These help us monitor the growth of the baby inside the womb. They should also eat healthy. They should have proteins, carbohydrates, and all those foods. Drink a lot so that their blood pressure is maintained.
Holy Cross Lakeview SS has reviewed academic excellence following the return of the USCE results that put it at the forefront in the region. We have a chance to share some highlights.
I'm head teacher Holy Cross Lakeview Senior Secondary School, Wanyangi Jinja. Today we've got the results of Senior 6 year 2025. We had 102 students who sat. The most exciting news is that of the 102 students who sat, everybody has gotten a principal pass, meaning everybody qualifies for a university student. That means our percentage rate is 100%. We've had our best student scoring 18 aggregates, and he was doing divinity, entrepreneurship, and literature, followed by very many who are doing sciences, BCM, PCB, BCA, having 17, 16, 15, and all these students, we are sure they will be going on the government. We don't take the best, but you can produce the best. So those of you who are still looking for vacancies, we have few vacancies remaining. Please hurry before the vacancies are over. God bless you.
Students who want to have a future through academics to always be disciplined have been cautioned to always be disciplined, committed, and hardworking to enable them post good results in UNEB summative examination. Let's take a look at these highlights.
And it is true, we are continuing to firmly establish ourselves as a leading academic institution in Luwero and the country generally, and particularly in sciences. This is not accidental, it is deliberate, because we work towards achieving it. We have deliberate plans that we put on ground like ensuring that we have our teachers develop love and commitment for the teaching, for the work they do. We motivate our learners and inspire them to look for those very serious courses that are science related, and we do everything it takes to ensure that they enjoy science.
We are happy that for the first time after a number of years, our top student got 20 points. This was our student here at O level. He had got 10 points. We had hoped he would have gotten 8 points, but he got 10. Retaining him has given us this pride of getting 20 out of 20, and he offered BCM.
Bumali High School has once again posted results that indicate that we are steadfastly regaining the lost glory. The previous year our best result was 17. This year we have posted 18 students, and a number of them have 17, 16, 15. To say the least, a number of students all have qualified for either university education or joining the tertiary institution.
Teso College Alouette in Soroti City teachers, students and parents have celebrated the school's impressive performance in the 2025 Uganda Advanced Certificate of Education results. 2 candidates scored 20 points and many others obtained 19 points. The head teacher, Julius Opaso, said that the school has maintained steady academic progress.
This is my son, DK John Moses. I feel very happy. He has made it, and he has been a hard-working boy right from primary. In primary, he also got Division 1. In Senior 4, he was in Teso College again here. He got Division 1, was among those who were striking hard. So he's a hard-working boy. He's obedient. He respects his parents. He obeys the school rules. So I'm happy about him. Now he's going to be a medical doctor, something that I also wanted, but I did not obtain.
Parents, stakeholders, community out there, this joy is a shared joy with all the people of Teso. It's a shared joy with all the people of Uganda. In the event that you so wish to share this joy with us by bringing your child to Teso College Alouette, come to me as a head teacher. I will see how to sort you.
Mama, owulira otya?
Mpulira essanyu lingi nnyo. Bannange MTN neyanzizza.
Taata omwana ogenda mugambako oba wali wano?
Taliiwo. Ssente ze mbadde ngenda okusasula ku school fees z'omukulu zigenda kunnyambako okuweerera bato be abalala ababiri. MTN mama genkoledde kinene ng'asinga omumaamu sirigyerabira obulamu bwange bwonna.
Ngenda kusibira kusasula school fees nyiga star 155 star 80 ashi sasula school fees ng'okozesa momo. School funds mu masomero tugenda zigaba osobola okwewola waliwo school fees loan genda ofune looni oba otalinawo ssente ozisasule mu bbanga mpola mpola obulamu butambule nga buli goona.
Welcome back. Still watching the UBC News, we now take you into the world of business. The National Organization of Trade Unions has launched a migrant workers exploitation and abuse of rights migrant to assist those who are mistreated abroad by the relevant authorities back home. Many youth have been seen mistreated in the Middle East, and most of them have not been assisted in proper channels. So let's take a look at this story.
Dr. Lawrence Segulu, the Commissioner in charge of employment at the Ministry of Gender, urged all those interested in going abroad for employment to go through proper channels.
Sometimes a number of people miss those steps in terms of where am I going, what kind of job am I going to, which country am I going to. So this center, which the National Organization of Trade Unions has set up, is one of those facilities that should be able to give the migrant worker or their parents, their next of kin, the information that they so need in as far as making that journey before you start on that journey to a job abroad.
The Chairman General Notu Musa Okelo says as the organization shall be at the forefront to fight for the rights of workers in the country and abroad.
The coming of the call center is a great opportunity for us as Ugandans and for our children who are going out to work. This is a great opportunity. It's an opening, and we believe that there's going to be a lot of relief for the people who are going out there to work. Because what has been happening is they send video clips to any WhatsApp group in Uganda. In the end, they really don't get people to help them.
The Secretary General Notu, Richard Bijira, asked government to cooperate with the organization and improve the welfare of workers.
Our commitment is that we are going to create a lot of awareness amongst Ugandans who intend to go outside, and even those who are outside. We shall do a lot of awareness to ensure that we reduce on this. Secondly, we are also going to do our best to ensure that grievances are handled in a proper manner, especially between the recruitment firms and the migrants who go out.
Fene.
As an experienced photographer, I advise you never to use the word fene when posing for photographs. The word can easily be misinterpreted once that frame is frozen. Otherwise, thank you for being a lovely audience. My name is Wadulo Arnold. Mark Dorothy Namuyomba is on sign language. And allow me send big shout outs to La Vie Boutique for styling me up, located on Grand Imperial Hotel, shop 6 and 8, right behind Bank of Uganda. Have yourselves a lovely week and enjoy the rest of the Women's Month.
UBC, inspiring Uganda.